So how did the Wine Searcher story start for you? When did you get this opportunity, and how was the move to New Zealand? Because you being in England, New Zealand is quite a world away. So I never been into New Zealand. It's a fascinating world for me. So I would love to hear from this part of the personal experience as well.
My journey in the wine trade sort of started with a period, including the time that I was working during my college holidays, of 17 years working for a company called Oddbins. And there was a stage in, I think it was 2000, when I moved from working as a retail wine store manager to our head office there. I met Vicky, my wife, working there. I hadn't really used computers very much prior to that. And she was one of our computer support team. So it became a match made in heaven. Now Vicky's from New Zealand. So
Okay.
we have 3 children, and we'd long been thinking that we would probably move with the children out here, because if you think about it, New Zealand and the UK are about the same size. I mean, I think New Zealand's a slightly larger landmass, but I think there are 65 million people living in the UK, and there are 5 million living in New Zealand. So there's an equation regarding space there, I think.
Yeah, less crowded for sure.
But the move that actually, what prompted us to make the move eventually was, unfortunately, Vicky's father died. So we came back to come to the funeral, and it was just, well, we're here. Why should we go back? So we had a rather rundown house that needed completing. So I came back to the UK and worked on that for a couple of months and got it sold, and then came back out to New Zealand, where pretty much my job searching led me to Wine Searcher quite quickly. It just happens that it's relatively convenient, about a 45-minute drive from the town where we're living, which is where Vicky grew up. And it's absolutely suited me. I've come here and I've worked with a fantastic crew, a really, really experienced, knowledgeable, hardworking team we have here. Really committed, dedicated, really, really good crew.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, I for some reason, when I was researching your story, I thought that the move to New Zealand was prompted by the Wine Searcher, but now I understand that it was.
It was quite the other way, actually, because as I say, I had to go back to the UK to fix up our house and get that sold, and I phoned Penny, who was the chief executive at the time of the Institute of Masters of Wine, and I said, well, I'm going to be looking for a job in New Zealand in the new year. And she said, oh, we don't really hear about stuff like that at all. And about a week later, she phoned me and said, oh, Wine Searcher have just been in touch. They're looking for somebody. You should contact them. So I got in touch and did an interview over the internet with Martin and got the job.
I see.
Thanks for watching this video. You can watch the full podcast episode by clicking here, or watch another interesting video by clicking here. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section, and see you in the next one.